Hiya, you've just got 2022.36.6. Hang on a minute, didn't we get 22.36.5.4.3.2.1 Tesla?
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Mal's back talking Tesla. My car is a 2019 Model 3, but this video is correct for all models and all years of the Tesla, including yours. Please subscribe and you'll get the latest releases, and I can provide personal help with the features and enhancements if you get stuck.
Hello, I'm over here.
Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look at the actual release notes, because obviously those that may not have got it before, then this is what you get. But don't worry, we're going to show you all of this, and then we're going to let you look at my video previously that will tell you all about the details of that. Today we're going to cover all the other things that have come up because of this update, and what's changed and what you may not realize is there. We're going to cover those. So the first thing we're going to look at now is the release notes for everybody that may just be coming to get this for the first time.
Number 1.
Autopilot, disengagement on motorway merges, energy app, which is really good now, really helpful, cabin overheat protection, Tesla app. There's the unlatch mode that you can unlatch your door now, so if the window freezes you can do that. Supercharging additional details, great. It will tell you what stalls, what's happening, if it's being used, what the price is, so you'll not be put out if it's more expensive. You'll know now before you go when is the best time to go. Car left open notifications and new language support. Okay, so don't worry that you don't know what's what. Check this video out here and you'll know all about. I've gone through every detail of that. So we're going to break down a few things that have happened. One of the things that happened is
Number 2.
a few of my followers have said that they lost the ability to roll up the windows when you lock the car. It's just not there. So first of all, let's have a look where that is, so we can actually see where it is, what it should look like, and then what we can do about it if yours is gone. Is you hit the car icon, you go to locks, and then you scroll right up to the bottom, and can you see there it says close window unlock. So as soon as you lock the car, that will actually roll the window up. What you need to do, if you've got no window and it's greyed out, all you need to do is create a ticket on the app, or you can ring. This is the number for you, and this is the same number that you need to ring really if your software is playing up for any reason and you've not got it. Because what Tesla have said in the past to me, if you ring roadside assistance, they have a 24-hour helpline that they can get to actually deal with software updates. I didn't realize this. So basically I had a problem where it kept stalling and it kept jamming, and what they did was they got in touch with the States, because I'm in the UK, and they'd actually resent a new software out to me. It took about an hour and a half, I think, and then by that time it was done and it was all fixed. So don't worry if your software stops. It isn't the fact of pressing the thumb wheels and getting over that won't get out, that won't clear the problem. You will have this problem. Right, let's move on now to something else that we've discovered in this update and in the previous one, what they've added now when you're using either auto steer or autopilot.
Number 3.
When you're driving now on autopilot, it automatically will do two things. The first thing it will do is it will put your wipers on auto mode. There you go. If I go now and then we look at it, you can see auto, and we can see the headlights will be on auto. If we now stop on autopilot, it's gone off to off. And if we pull the headlights off, for the moment there's no headlights there. Now we'll indicate. And they've appeared up here. So in the previous software there was a problem, and EV Mark, a good friend of mine, told me what the problem was. That basically while he was driving on the motorway on speeds of normal, it would just cut out and you'd have to take over the wheel. So it would drop over and not even go to the 85 miles it was meant to go to. And then second of all, on the auto mode, it would just keep flashing the lights even when there wasn't a problem. And it was flashing at a policeman. And he said that he got worried that he'd be fined, and what would he say to the policeman? You know, can you imagine it? Well, it was the car's fault. He'd go, yes sir, come on now, don't be silly, you know, you were flashing the light, it was no car. Anyway, so that's now been fixed in this update too. Many have asked,
Number 4.
what about the non-Tesla owners and the new app? Well, it's out on our own apps, and I'm going to show you now where you get it from so that you won't be put out by it and how it works. And it looks like they're going to do a subscription for those that are now paying it, and there is a difference of 10p in the price. So let's go into the app now and show you what it looks like and how it's changed. Right, so what you do is you go into the app, and then you see where your picture is, where your actual account is, in the corner on the right as you're looking at the phone. You hit that, and you see on the left it's got about your car details. You go right to the left and you've got charge your non-Tesla vehicle, and there's a representation of a little supercharger. You hit that, and immediately it opens up a map, and as you can see in red it's got it there, and it's gone nearby chargers open to non-Teslas, Tesla supercharger Uxbridge UK. So you hit that, opens up, and now you've got a whole different layout. So on the top, it tells you how many stalls are available, which you're used to. It tells you a charging fee of 76p per kilowatt. So for non-Tesla owners, that's quite expensive. Idle fees are £1, payment information, and then just underneath it's got plug in first and then select a stall number. So you plug in. Now you've got different numbers here. Now for the non-Tesla owners, they might not know where these numbers are coming from. So you hit select stall, and there's a representation of this charger, and it says 1A. So that would be the one that you would select. And then there's another menu. If you slide it to the left, it educates the driver, non-Tesla owner of course, how to park their car to get it. As you see, the bad representation is the car is like this, and you can imagine all these non-Tesla owners, their chargers are all in the different places. They will have not a clue. Some will be parking left, some will be parking right, and they'll be all over the place. So let's check the X mark and go back out. Now, if you go to where it says 76 kilowatt, you can pay with a membership and get it for 66 kilowatt. How do you do that? So you say join now, and it gives you an option. It tells you pay per use, which is like pay as you go, and then the membership one of £10.99 a month. So it's £10.99 a month, which if you think about it and you do it every particular week that you're charging, and you're charging more than a kilowatt, which you would be, so you think about that, because you're saving 10p per kilowatt. So it's a good, you'll get your money back very short order, so that's good too. Right, if you press get started underneath, here we go, the screen opens out and it's got membership. It tells you your billing address, and then you can add a payment method. If we hit that, it will take the credit card, and what it will do is it'll put a prepayment on the credit card of £10, and on hold it will take £10 off, so that just in case you thought you were going to run away with it and then not pay ever again, because these non-Tesla owners, it's not like us, they might decide to abscond. So they won't be able to do that, because there'll be a £10 charge, and if they don't take that money, that will go off and they won't be able to use it anyway. They'll only get probably £10 worth of charge anyway before they'd have to put more money on it. So that takes care of that. Let's come out of that, come back out. And then all you would do once you've done all that is just press start charging, and it would be done. Very easy. Now, if you've got, if you've got this one, you'll know about it now because I'm explaining it to you. You've got unlatch facility. I've done a video here, watch this video, and it will tell you all about the unlatch. Now bear in mind, people have asked me a question: if you've got the unlatch icon and you press it indoors, would it open the car? And because it opens the car up as opposed to just unlocking it and locking it electronically so that you wouldn't know there's a problem, the car will be actually open, someone could get in it. The answer to the question is no, it won't go off because it works on a Bluetooth range. So you need two things to make that work. You need to be in range and make sure that your Bluetooth is on. Then it would work. Now, it's a good policy never to leave your Bluetooth on when you're indoors or near the car, because a burglar could actually, if it's on the forecourt outside, you might be in range, you might be near your phone, it'll be enough range for them to just open the door and get in and do naughty things with it. But the other thing you need to make sure on is that your pin to drive is on. So Bluetooth is off at home and pin to drive is on. Then you'll be completely secure and you won't have to worry. Well, I hope this has been helpful to you. Watch out, because 40.4 is coming out and it's got no less than 4 features, which is worth having too. So that's going to be brilliant, and we'll go into those when we get it. Anyway, until the next one, I'll be seeing you.